Hi, this is Mika. Welcome to Leap Taken. Here at Leap Taken, I talk about all things witchy, craft-related, law of attraction, manifesting, esoteric, and everything else in between. And today, I'm taking a break from my schedule to just have a little quick chit-chat and also to talk about the spell that I'm going to be doing. If you just hold on a couple more minutes, and we'll get into that. A couple things that I just kind of wanted to talk about as far as this channel goes. You know, the purpose of Leap Taken, or the purpose has always been of Leap Taken, let me say the words right, is I wanted to sort of express positivity. I wanted to share basically my lifestyle, the things that I got right and the things that I got wrong, because I think there's value in learning from others. And that's all encompassing. That's not just witchcraft stuff. That's everything, to, you know, hear disasters, to make up disasters, everything. So I want to share all of that. So what I've done is I first created a blog because I enjoy writing. So leaptaken.wordpress.com is a place you can go and read a lot of short articles. I don't make them very lengthy, on a range of topics: beauty, like I said, lifestyle, fashion, law of attraction, positivity, that sort of stuff. Now, at the blog, I would sometimes talk about current events, but also I would talk about pretty much just things going on in my life, things I want to talk about. I don't know what is going on in my mouth. Anyway, it's like, is it a piece of food or something? I just ate something. I don't know, this is going to bother me. Anyway, the point is, I did all that at the blog. And then I went ahead and created another channel called Leap Taken Vlog. And the vlog, V-L-O-G, yes I know, is basically set up as an extension of the place I write at, the blog, leaptaken.wordpress.com. As of late, I have ideas to grow that channel even more into sort of everything I was doing at the blog and more. I want to do that on YouTube. So instead of just writing everything out, it would come to life because of me, because I'd be talking. So that's something that I'm looking to do, or I am working on. So if you support this channel, I'm growing it. I'm still developing content, but I went ahead and shared it anyway, what I have so far. I have an obsession with planners. If you don't see behind me, there's a lot of planners over here. That's letting you know. And I still have one over here that you don't see. But the point is, you know, that is a primary obsession that I have, besides, you know, practicing witchcraft apparently. But on top of that, I also share other things. I recently posted a video about finding joy in chaos. No, that's not a witchy channel at all. I don't really go into it too much there because we're complex creatures. We have a lot to us. Witchcraft is infused in, quite frankly, almost everything I do. But I have other outlets as well that different parts of myself that I'd like to share. So that's over there. So I'll be talking more about like my hair, tutorials, stuff like that. And not, because I'm a style guru, but more or less because, again, it's about me learning things and then sharing it. And in some other videos months ago, I talked about experiencing hair loss, some significant hair loss. So as you can see, my hair has filled in quite a lot. And these are just twists. I am playing around with twists because I'm thinking about getting micro locks, but that's a whole other thing, and I'll be talking about that kind of stuff on the channel as well. But anyway, I just wanted to share a little bit about that and the vision of Leap Taken and where I'm going. It's we're going into fall, and to me, that's sort of the witch's new year. So I'm actually basing a lot of my plans instead of January 1st, which is cool to do it that way too, but for me, it's sort of like I'm gearing up for fall. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share that. Now for the spell. Remember the book review I did on Friday for this book, and I said it was meh? I went ahead, I'm going to just do a simple spell. It's called a summer blessing spell. And it's great because it even tells you in the book this spell, because I love the page. Isn't this pretty? The print, the page, the colors, all that. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do this spell, Summer Blessing Spell. And it even says, as summer draws to its inevitable close, take a moment to offer a blessing till all the season has bestowed upon you. And, you know, I think we should all take this opportunity in any fashion you choose to sort of show a bit of gratitude to the season. I know we joke about 2020 being basically, you know, catastrophic, and we can't wait to get away from this year, but you don't know what 2021 has in store, so you might want to hold off on that thought and be thankful for what has happened good so far, or lessons learned. You know, it's all how you look at it. So stay tuned, and we'll go ahead and start the spell.
We are. Okay, so I got a lot of stuff on the table, and basically what it all means is we're going to be doing a summer blessing spell. So everything I have on here is not what this spell calls for, but when doing spell work, I like to tailor it to, you know, my own taste. So in this case, again, I'm using this one from this book. And it says here, as summer draws to its inevitable close, take a moment to offer a blessing to all the season that has bestowed upon you. Offer a blessing to all the season has bestowed upon you. Perform this spell by lighting an orange candle, which I have here. And as you look into the glow of the soothing flame, say these words. And the words are these: bringer of happiness and sun, all that was is now done. You have given much to me, and it harmed none, so mote it be. I know, a little wiccany, but I'm okay with those words for this particular spell. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see the need to rework it. I think the words are fine. I don't want to harm anyone, harm none, and so it mote it be. So I guess maybe that's problematic for some, but it's okay for me. So what I'd like to do first is I'm going to go ahead and light my vanilla rose incense. And I got these, I'm not sure, I picked them up, I'm not really even sure anymore. I've had these for so long. I know I've seen this, maybe Whole Foods, maybe Walmart, maybe Hobby Lobby. I'm getting them confused. But anyway, so it's just a cone. And why this scent? Basically because I like it. And also it's soothing, and it's kind of going with what I'm talking about. Roses, if you think about what roses represent, when you think of love, you think of romance, you think of, when you see like a lot of roses, a bunch, abundance, it just feels good, right? And it makes you think of maybe more spring, warm weather, but we're going to go ahead and tune it in for summer. Also, the vanilla definitely is soothing. And what I'm definitely grateful for that the summer has brought to me is just the freedom to kind of really flex my creativity side, especially in almost everything happens from within my home. So to me, vanilla is like a homey scent. So anyway, they all make sense to me. So I'm going to set the scene first and light the incense. So let's go ahead and do that first. This is a good smelling incense. It's strong though. I'm going to tell you that it's strong. There we go. Now, I'm going to try to use the lid. All right. And we're just setting the energy, setting the mood. It's a little bit still coming out. I'll probably put it out a little bit, but we won't leave that alone. You get the gist. Anyway, it's definitely emitted. Well, that smells so good. Anyway. All right, so there's that. Okay. I honestly, before I grabbed the cards, something just said grab them. I featured these spellcasting oracle cards. I looked at them once or twice, maybe, since I did the review video. I was very excited about using them, but if I'm being honest, I kind of forgot. But I think there's a problem with people who use cards and things like that. I feel like I just need to have them out on, you know, my makeshift altar space. So I'm just going to do that. Aren't these pretty, the colors? I'm just going to do that. I don't know why, but I feel like, I don't know, they're supposed to be there, so I'm putting them here. I haven't done, like I said, I haven't done anything with them yet. I just feel like it's right. Now, what you don't see, which I'm going to grab, this is my very plain Jane, but pink and pretty, grimoire. Again, if you have any ideas on what, I want to decorate the outside. I do. I don't know how. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to use. I thought about wrapping it in cloth. I'm just not sure what exactly I'm supposed to do. But anyway, it's as with any sort of workings that you're doing, write things down. So immediately following everything I do, I'll be writing it down, and this is my favorite pen that I use for that purpose. So just wanted to show that. Everything else is just here. I'm not going to be actually utilizing this right now. I keep this here. This is herb sage, or it's not even sage. It's oh gosh, I forgot what this herbal blend was. But anyway, it's like cedar and stuff like that. It smells divine. This is Palo Santo, and this is of course sage that I burn as well. So I just keep these around. This sweet orange oil, again, this didn't ask about it, but I'm going to add that to my candle. So what you do when people say anoint the candle, dress the candle, all that sort of stuff, and some people believe there's a certain order, whether you pour it this way, rub it towards you, or away from you. So I'm outwardly sending gratitude and offering a blessing to just the season and all that it's, all the positive things and the great things that have happened for me. So I'm sending that energy out. So I'm going to wipe out. Does that make sense? So drip a little bit on it. And it smells like oranges. It smells divine. So, yeah. Just going to put that there. Now, when you're doing this, you want to have really positive thoughts. Start thinking about what it is that you're even doing. And in my case, again, summer blessings. It's so hot outside, and it's just fun and sun and all that sort of stuff. I'm thinking about that with this bright orange candle, making sure that's pretty steady. Get rid of this. Put this off to the side. Okay. So now, got the book. I just got that here so I can read it. I got the cards that I feel like I'm being told might receive some of these here blessings, so I'm just going to leave that here. And these are just fixed things, so that's okay, remember. And I'm going to relight this now that I'm, actually, let's move it back here because the smoke's going to go right in my face. So let's try that again. We're going to light this up. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. I don't know if you can see the smoke, but it's so pretty. I don't know, it feels so witchy, right? Anyway, so now that I have that done, just blowing some of the incense smoke around. Okay. So at this point, what I'm going to want to do before I light this, and this is just an incense holder here, is I want to go ahead and get myself grounded and get myself prepared to even do the spell. I knew this was going to be a lot of smoke. It's because of my AC unit is just blowing directly down, but we're going to just work past that right now. So it's time for grounding. Now I think I can put the lid on. There we go. Okay, so now it's time for grounding work. Breath work is great for that. You basically just want to breathe, concentrated breath. So it's breathe in, breathe out. If you're new to this, it might feel a little weird. Close your eyes. We're not wishing, thinking, requesting, blessing. We're just being in ourselves right now, calming everything down, getting our thoughts centered. Okay. And now, once you feel grounded, your heart rate is pretty steady. You don't have a bunch of random thoughts going through your head. You're not overly in tune with everything else that's going on around you. You can begin. And for some people, it might be casting a circle or something like that. I'm not going to do the circle thing right now, but I'm going to go ahead and light the candle. Okay? Oop, come on. Okay. Notice when I rub the oil on the candle, I didn't put it at the very top edge because you don't want too much oil on your candle. Well, it becomes a fire hazard, but it's also not smart. People say, oh, the flames were so large. Why were the flames so large? The flames were so large because you put too much oil in your candle or too many herbs on the outside. You got to be careful with that too. So we have orange color, orange scented candle. And now I'll say the words as I look into it. Bringer of happiness and sun, all that was is now done. You have given much to me, and it harmed none, so mote it be. And then you just look into the candle, into the flame. This is a perfect time if you see anything, if something comes at you, an image, a glimpse, something. Right now I have smoke and flames, so it's really kind of cool. Very witchy. You can see the flame is coming toward me. So what I'm going to do for safety purposes is move that over a little bit, because I know the air unit is definitely blowing it, but that's okay. That's okay. It's still working for us. It's still here. So that is the summer blessing spell. That's it. Now I can continue to look at the flame and, like I said, see if I see anything, or just, for lack of better words, sort of zone out and think about all the blessings that I've had over the summer. The summer's not over, but so far. But we are drawing to a close. You know, we're on the later half now of the summer season, and all the positive things that have happened. My channel has been growing. I'm very grateful to that. Income has increased in my home. Always grateful for that. Or I should say at least continued, because I understand, you know, unfortunately it hasn't always been that way, you know, and for some people right now it's a really tough time, so I'm very grateful. Good health. Health is wealth. Nothing else matters if you're sick. Nothing, you can have everything, but if you're sick, you can't enjoy it. Family. I got to see my son this summer. Little mini vacation. Really taking my time and getting my writing done, not finished, but a healthy head start. A lot of positives. So I will end it here. I will continue to let this all burn, and along with it, as it burns, so do my blessings go in to the ethers. I will open my windows shortly, maybe this window, open it, and go ahead and let the smoke and the essence of the candle go out into the world and be carried out, you know, just in celebration of the season. So thank you for watching. Again, this is Miko with Leap Taken. Please go ahead and like the video if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe if you don't mind. I'd appreciate that, and you can look at some more, you know, cool stuff like this maybe. And if you've already subscribed, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I really do. And finally, happy summer. All right, bye.